Hi everyone, welcome to our PE session for this week. Today what we've got for you is a game of hand hockey. Now even though we're going to be using our hands, one of the things we're going to be using a lot of is actually our tummies. And we're going to need to be really strong in our tummies. I'm going to show you a few of the positions that you're going to need to do. One of them is called a plank, okay? So we're going to use our arms here. I'm going to get down on my knees first of all. I'm going to put my arms down in front of me like this, and then I'm going to walk my feet back. And can you see my arms here are apart either side? This is going to make the goal for our hockey game, okay? If balancing on your toes and your arms is a bit too much, you can do it with your knees on the floor to support you, okay? But it's important we have our goal area just here. Okay. The other position we're going to need to do is what we call a press-up position. So we're going to be on our tiptoes again, hands either side, and we're going to push up like that. So can you see how my arms are locked out here? Okay, arms apart. Again, if this is too much and it's not easy to do, put your knees on the floor, but keep your hands in the same position. Okay. Make sure we tighten our tummy muscles, and that will make it easier to hold your position. Now, if we're going to play hand hockey, there's something which we need. I'm going to use one of these two. Now, you could use a bigger ball if you want to. You could use a smaller ball. If you don't have one of these, again, we can use a faithful pair of rolled up socks. But I'm going to use this one here. Now, if you don't have a partner to practice with and to make the goal for you, what you can do is either use two things either side to make your goal, or what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a chair. So I'm going to put my chair here, and I'm going to be aiming to get the ball through the gap underneath there. So if we go back about this distance, okay, I'm going to put the ball down there. Now you get 3 shots to see how many you can get, okay? So remember what we said, onto our tiptoes, arms out, and then I'm gonna push one arm up here. And this is the one I'm gonna use to hit towards the goal. If I'm too far away like I am now, you need to come a little bit closer, okay? Don't forget, if that's a bit too difficult to do, put your knees on the floor, and that will make it easier. I'm going to push up, and I'm going to aim my hand towards the goal there. When you're doing this, you might feel it in your shoulders up here. Make sure your tummy's tight, and I'm going to hit. Woohoo! Now, that one went through. Then I get another go. But what you could do if you find that one a little bit too easy, using your strongest hand, is actually maybe try using your other hand. So I could come back. Now, until you get someone to practice with, you could do this just on your own and then have a game with your grown-up when they're able to. So remember, tiptoes, I'm going to push up, put my weight over onto this arm here, hold my tummy tight, use this hand, woohoo! Now, if using the small ball is a little bit difficult, sometimes you might find it easier using a bigger ball. But that makes it a little bit trickier sometimes. You might need to make your goal a little bit wider to make it easier for the ball to go through, okay? Other ways you can change it to make it easier or harder. If you want to make it harder, move further away. If you want to make it a little bit easier, come a little bit closer, okay? So the things we need to remember today are the balance and strength we're going to use in our tummy. Remember, onto our tiptoes if you have enough strength. If not, onto our knees to make it a little bit easier. If you're using someone and they are to be your goal, arms down. When you are shooting, push up, balance over, and you're going to hit. Okay? So that is hand hockey. I hope you enjoy it. Have a good time. Lots of practice. And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.